Are you considering selling your home in 2022 but don't know what the next step would be for you?
Well, stay tuned guys, because in this video, we're gonna give you the 4 top options of what you can do if you've considered selling your home in this amazing seller's market.
Hey guys, this is Gus and Karla here with KGC Realty Group. We are realtors here in the Dallas area. We help families just like yours to relocate, buying, selling, and investing in real estate here in the Dallas area.
Yeah guys, so do us a favor, hit that like, that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. Let us know what you like and what you don't like. Let us know if you've got any cities in mind that you'd like us to cover, or any other topics that you want to know. It really helps us out. So please hit that like and hit that subscribe button.
And our information is going to be right on top right here. So if you want to reach us with any questions at all with the Dallas real estate market, you can text or call us. And our email is going to be on the description under this video, so you can go ahead and reach us through there as well.
As we said, today we're going to talk about the 4 top options that you have as a homeowner and as a seller.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, everybody's thinking about selling. It's so tempting right now because you're going to cash out on that equity.
Yeah.
But what we come across is, what do? We want to sell, but we don't know what to do. It's not a buyer's market. We don't want to go put a bunch of money into another home that we feel we're overpaying for. We've got 4 really great options that you're gonna wanna stay tuned for, and you're gonna wanna stay tuned till the end.
Yeah.
Because we've got one great option that nobody's talking about.
No.
That we haven't heard anybody. We've heard a couple of good big investors talk about, but nobody's really talking about this last option. So do know that if you're thinking about selling and wondering if now is a good time to sell, our answer is gonna be yes. You have options.
So the first idea that we want to talk about is selling your house and downsizing depending on your family needs. But what if you downsize and find something that later on, maybe in the 3 to 5 years, you can rent out that house, rent out that property, and start building a rental portfolio in your market.
It's just a great option. We've come, in contact with clients and sellers who are ready to sell, and like he said, if it allows you to be able to downsize and if it makes sense for your family, it's a great option because you can downsize for, a couple years, 1 to 2 years, turn around, make that a rental while you build your dream home or while you figure out what your next step is going to be. But you're just buying a smaller house, which is still going to gain equity. It's still going to build. And I mean, the market in North Dallas isn't going anywhere.
Right.
So, in that time frame, you don't sell it when it becomes a buyer's market because it's not the thing to do.
Right.
So what do? You rent it out.
And one of the mindsets that we've come across is you might have an awesome, upgraded, fully custom house, right? The thought of downsizing just kind of stops clients where I'd be like, man, I don't know if I could do that. So I think if you were to get off of that mindset and kind of give yourself an opportunity to think down the line, 2, 3, 4 years down the line, right? Could this be a potential rental?
Right.
So I think this could be a great option for you. So if it allows it for the size of your family to downsize for a little bit, you can go ahead and rent it out later on.
Yeah, and overall, you got to just think about what the next 3 to 5 years are going to look like for your family.
Yeah.
So
this is something that we sit down with our clients and kind of set a goal, long-term goal, short-term goal with them, and be like, okay, is this a great option for you? Could selling right now be a good option for you, considering your goals that you have 3 to 5 year goal plan for your family?
Yeah. So, just looking at the future versus at the right now, sacrificing that amazing house that you've got right now so that you can take out the equity and start building a rental portfolio. Totally worth it in some cases if you're able to do it.
Yeah.
So that's point number 1. Okay, guys. So number 2 is going to be rent for a year or 2 while you build a new home.
This could be a great option. Either you want to downsize or if you want to upgrade from what you have right now. So why not get that equity from the house that you have right now, start looking at what you could potentially be a new build for the future. Yeah,
and here's the thing, guys. The market always changes. So it's not gonna stay a seller's market forever. So you gotta just pick the best time to sell, roll with it, cash out, and then take that money, rent for a year, wait for it to hit a buyer's market is when you want to, you know, potentially go back into the market. But a lot of our clients, I mean, even though prices are still going to go up, so even if you're thinking about possibly buying a new build, which there's some great new builds at really affordable prices here still.
Yeah.
Stay tuned and check out our other videos, because we're going to do some walkthroughs of some good communities that are coming up, and they've got great price points.
Right.
But with that said, while their new home is getting built, they're renting for a year or two, and they've cashed out on the equity, and they've locked in a price that's not going to be there in 2 years, because prices are going to continue to rise. So the only difference between prices rising and when it does become a buyer's market is, you know, you're not competing against a ton of other buyers. There's going to be more inventory versus buyers, and that's what makes it a buyer's market. Don't mistake us saying it's a buyer's market, the prices are going to come down. They're not going to come down.
Right.
You're just going to have more inventory and less buyers, which is going to put the ball back in the buyer's court.
So right now, it's still a lot of builders are still able to build the house from the ground up, and you're still able to select some of the finishes, upgrades that you want to do to them, additional rooms, stuff like that. So if, you know, that could be a great option for you, you know, you can start looking for a new build, sell your house, get that equity, start looking for a new build where you can start the process.
Yeah, lock in a good price right now.
Yeah.
So that in 2 years, you've got equity on the new home.
And our third option for you, if you're considering selling your house right now in 2022, is traveling. Man, why not? If you are able to, if you're in that season where you can travel, just get that equity. We've had clients buy an RV.
Yeah.
They bought an RV, travel. That could be an option for you if you're considering selling your house right now.
Absolutely. So you're going to take out all that equity. If you don't have little ones, or even if you do have little ones, we've had clients that, you know, like he said, they bought an RV and they're just taking a year just to travel.
Yeah. Homeschoolers. They do homeschool, so they school while they're on the road and just travel in different places.
Such a great opportunity too, as a family. And I mean, honestly, now with, you know, all the remote stuff since the pandemic, so many people are being able to work remotely that you can't just pick up and travel. And I mean, you can even travel out of the country. We've known clients that are just like, they'll sell their house and they'll just move to a totally different country because they can. They can
get a lot more money from their equity. They can get a lot more somewhere, you know, cheaper, less expensive.
Yeah.
That's not here in the US. And that could be an option for you.
So many people that we've talked to have, you know, just expressed how stressed out they are and whatnot. With that said, the pandemic brought on so much stuff to people. So now seems to be one of the best times ever to travel now that things have opened up again. And you know, if you own a house that's got some major equity in it, and this has really been, you know, on your mind, and you're like, I really want to sell, I really want to cash out, I just don't know what I'm going to do, I don't want to buy a new house. Because here's the thing, we come across this every day. People are very hesitant to sell their home because they don't know what the next step is. They don't want to purchase another home because it almost feels like downgrading. You know, you paid X amount of money for this house, and now it's worth double, if not triple the price. Yeah. And now they're going to go buy another house that's $500,000, that's, you know, just
maybe less square footage, you know, stuff like
less
that.
Less upgrades. So we see it all the time. But if you've considered really just taking a year off and traveling, and you're able to do it and just live it up, like nobody knows what tomorrow will bring. Nobody's promised tomorrow. Right. So it's definitely, why not, you know, sell the home. I mean, it's just a home. And take the year and go travel and see the world. I mean, so many people are really considering this and just being like, I'm just going to take the jump and do it. So if you're one of those people and you've got the ability to work remote and do this, and it's been on your mind, give us a call. Because we'd love to just sit down and run the numbers with you and see if it makes sense.
And at the end of the day, hey, listen, it's just material things. This is how we see it. Material things, even a house. Okay, so everybody talks about, the American dream. But at the end of the day, if you're so stressed out about it, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to our health, to the marriage, to the family. So we believe it's just a material thing at the end of the day. So if you're able to do that, hey, and get de-stressed for a little while, and just enjoy your family, enjoy yourselves.
Okay, guys, thank you for staying till the end. This is the last one. This is the one that you've been waiting for. Okay. We're in real estate. We don't hear anybody talking about it. Very few people. So
sell your house. Go buy some dirt. Go buy some dirt. Let it sit. Okay? Invest in some dirt. Buy some land. Rent for a little bit. Okay? Rent for a little bit. Go buy some land. Gain equity in the land.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a great option.
Yes. There's a country song that says, you know, buy dirt.
You can buy dirt, something like that.
Yes. Okay. So not a lot of people are talking about it because everybody's like, well, I don't want to move out so much, you know, further south, and I can't commute and all of this good stuff. Fine, totally. But if you sell your home and you cash out on that equity and you take just a portion of that and you invest it in some land up north, down south, anywhere pretty much in Texas where it's not crazy crowded right now, just sit on that land. Because we kid you not, in a couple years, builders are gonna go out there, shopping centers are gonna go out there, and you don't even have to do anything to the land. Let it sit there. It will gain equity, and you're gonna be able to sell it when the right time comes for more money than you bought it, guaranteed, hands down.
Yeah, you can rent for a little bit while you just sit on that land, let it gain equity.
Travel, you can, you know, whatever you wanna do, which is just such a great thing. Like, because I know a lot of times, like, you sell and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go rent for a year, but what do I do? What if I spend all the money? Like, that's a thing. We've had clients be like, I'm not that disciplined. Like, I will spend all my money. So this is a great option, you guys. Go invest in land. Don't spend that money, but at least this way, like, even while you're renting for a year or whatever, you're making equity and you're still, you know, you're still investing in something.
And hey, look, later on, if in a few years you want to build on that land, hey, why not? And we have many contacts, builders that can build on your lot. Okay, so that could be a great option for you. And even if you don't want to build on it, you still have that great equity that later on you could sell it.
Absolutely. It's not, the land is not going to devalue in price at all.
Especially here in that Dallas area, this North Texas area, very hot market.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've heard, you know, Warren Buffett and several other big time investors say, now's a great time to buy land. Now really, truly is a great time to buy land. They're not making any more of that. They're going to make more houses. They're going to make more stuff. They're not making more land.
All right, guys. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. We really appreciate it. Again, like we said, our information is going to be right on top right here. So if you're considering selling your house, we would love to give you some great information. Look at the numbers and see what you could potentially sell for in today's market. In 2022.
Yes, and we're located here in the North Dallas area, but we work multiple areas. So if you're not sure, give us a call and we'll let you know. And if we don't work in your area, if you're watching this video from a different state, do know that we have connections everywhere. So if you're like, hey, I love your videos and, you know, I'd love to get in touch with somebody who works in my specific area. If you have any questions at all, call us or text us or email us. But the fastest way to get a hold of us is via phone or text.
And also make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified of all of our videos that come up each and every week. And make sure to comment below.
Yeah, let us know what you like and what you don't like. Do we talk too much? Do I talk too much? Does he talk too much? Let us know, but absolutely let us, you know, tell us if you've got a specific topic in mind that we're not talking about. We'd love to know your thoughts and we'd love to make more videos that are very informative and helpful to you guys. So please drop a comment below if there's anything we're not talking about that you'd love to know more of here in the North Dallas area.
All right, guys, so thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.